So if you wanted to create the perfect gym, what would your gym look like? Would it have weights? Would it have treadmills, dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, electronic equipment? You can spend literally hundreds, thousands, millions of dollars on gym equipment. But ultimately, the purpose of going to the gym, and it could be different for everybody, but surely the main reason is that we want to get fit and we want to get strong so that we have a body that works well. We've got a fast metabolism, we've got a strong skeletal system, so we've got good posture and a great immune system, because that's your immune system is built in your bones. You have strong self-esteem, great hair, skin and nails, all the things that happen when you're fit and strong. And people say, I'm going to the gym. Now, having managed health clubs all over the world, that doesn't seem to be the biggest reason that people go to the gym. It's usually because I want to have a lean body, I want to look good, I want to have flat abdominals, I want to have a six-pack. So whatever reason it is that you go to the gym, do you have to go to the gym technically? Do you have to go to a building that's got equipment? Or is it possible that your muscles are blind, your heart and lungs are blind, and as long as you overload them, they'll get fit and they'll get strong? So I'm sharing that with you because I'm in my gym today. To me, this is the ultimate way to exercise. But again, I don't exercise here either. I do this for pleasure. But because I'm really fit and really strong, I'm capable of lifting lots of things many times for many, many hours that are really heavy. I can push my wheelbarrow up hills. I can lift big rocks into my wheelbarrow to push them up the hill. I can lift very heavy wooden logs, which wood seems to get very heavy when we pull it out of the dam because it's driftwood. Or I can do all of those things because I'm fit and strong. So how do you get fit? You've got to get puffed. Can you do that in a small space without a piece of electronic equipment? Now, it's very easy to get on a treadmill and run, and it'll tell you how many calories you've burned, how far you've run and how fast you've run. But ultimately, if you go as hard as you possibly can for 10 seconds, you overload every single energy system in your body, particularly the phosphate system, because that's the one that gives you the quickest chance of having fast twitch muscle fibers, the ones that keep you alive the longest and help you be able to lift, kick, punch, jump, do all the things that life is exciting about. If you've got strong fast twitch muscle fibers, doesn't matter what you lift as long as it's heavy. And I use fast twitch muscle fibers for a reason, because slow twitch we use all the time. We walk around, hopefully you move around all day. But to overload your body, you want to get into that phosphate system, which is very heavy as you can possibly lift, and very fast, as hard as you can possibly go, so that your heart and lungs have to work really hard. Now, I'm sharing all of that with you because do you have to do that in a gym, or can you do it in a really small space? Now, I've been known to do jump squats on the plane, sprint on the spot, do dips and push-ups, and run through soft sand, run up hills, lift rocks and logs as I shared, lift heavy boxes, heavy suitcases. Muscles are blind, heart and lungs are blind. All you've got to do is get puffed to get fit, lift heavy to get strong. So rather than say, I don't like going to the gym, so I'm going to be weak and frail and sick and diseased and fat and hate my life, which I'm sharing that with you because I've heard it. I don't like going to the gym. 9 out of 10 people don't have an exercise program that's going to give them a result because they've come up with excuses like that. I don't like going to the gym. So don't run up hills, run through soft sand, lift logs or rocks, lift wheelbarrows full of sand, lift your children, lift buckets full of water, here's a really cool one, put wet towels in a backpack and do squats, because wet towels are really heavy. It's funny how water's really heavy. We all seem so focused on how much we weigh, but the human body is 60, 70, 80% water, depending on which part of your body you look at. So obviously we're going to be heavy when we're hydrated. So lifting your own body weight, squatting your own body weight, jumping your own body weight can be a really great way to stay healthy, fit and strong, as long as you go to 100% effort. So rather than make excuses, I haven't got time, I haven't got a gym, I haven't got equipment, blah, 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 and I'm sick of hearing it all. And as an adult, you can do whatever you want and you can make excuses. But I don't want our kids to think that they can't be healthy, fit and strong if they don't go to the gym. And of course, that's just not true. So if you want to be healthy, if you want to be fit, if you want to be strong, get outside, get some fresh air and sunshine, lift some heavy things, and it doesn't matter what it is. And the only thing about an exercise program, it needs to be fast, because otherwise it's a waste of time. You're not using the right energy system. It's obviously You've got to be safe, because if you're injured, you can't do anything. And if it doesn't work, you get demotivated really quickly. So I'll use this quote again. If you're going to the gym, if you're exercising, if you're doing hours and hours of exercise and you don't have a stack of energy, you're not performing at your best, you don't have a body that you're happy with, and you are not getting the results that you want, then obviously your exercise program isn't working for you, and you need to do something different. If you want to live your life to the max, healthy, fit and strong, get puff, lift heavy and do it your way. Woohoo! Check out my gym.